Who are you?
I am Mr. Nobody.
Mr. Nobody? But that's impossible! You were arrested!
Ah, but I escaped before those special forces came in, and they arrested a decoy. My brother.
Okay, but what do you want with me?
All I want for you is to die.
Why?
I've watched every movie review of every internet critic, and they all do well at making jokes and bringing info you never knew.
But I do that too.
But you're not funny.
Well, I know in my heart I'm funny.
Silence! And if I come across a critic who isn't doing well, I call them up, tell them they're not talented, and blow their house up. And no one ever suspected it was me. But since you'd escaped, I decided to take you with me and have you killed here.
With what exactly?
Oh shoot, I forgot a weapon. Just stay right here while I go get one.
Well, while we wait. Hello everyone, Bart here, and welcome to another installment of Sulli-Ween. If you remembered in my previous review of Beetlejuice, you may know that I enjoyed the takes on the dead in that film. But now I'm reviewing something similar, from the same director, but with a different story, and it also has takes on marriage as well as the dead. And that film being Corpse Bride. A groom-to-be named Victor Van Dort is about to wed a bride-to-be named Victoria Everglot, but he forgets his vows during a rehearsal, to which he leaves into a forest to practice them. Yet in doing so, he accidentally marries a dead woman named Emily, or credited as Corpse Bride. In the meantime, a wealthy newcomer named Lord Barkis Burton goes into marrying Victoria. So what do you think about this movie? Well, I'd say it's a pretty good film. Much like Beetlejuice, the dead here also show how they die. Like being chopped in half, having a cannonball shot through one, and only having a head living. But even though the songs are fun, the lyrics are hard to catch at times. They all have good music and are upbeat, but since they are often a bit rushed, it's hard to understand what they are saying. But not all of them are hard to catch, just some of them. Unlike Nightmare Before Christmas, where all the lyrics are easy to catch. And much like Cars, this film was dedicated to Joe Raft. Joe worked with Burton before on Nightmare Before Christmas as a story artist, where here, he's one of the executive producers, and truth be told, the dedication came out within the year he passed away, unlike what Pixar did by dedicating him a year later, but the thought still counts. As well as the actors who provided the voices of the characters. Johnny Depp voices Victor Van Dort, Helena Bonham Carter voices Corpse Bride, Emily Watson voices Victoria Everglot, Tracy Ullman voices Nell Van Dort and Hildegard, Paul Whitehouse voices William Van Dort, Mayhew, and Paul the Head Waiter, Joanna Lumley voices Madeline Everglot, Albert Finney voices Finis Everglot, Richard E. Grant voices Barkis Burton, Christopher Lee voices Pastor Galswell, Michael Goff voices Elder Goodnick, Jane Horrocks voices Black Widow Spider and Mrs. Plum, and Ann Rettel voices Maggot and Town Crier. As a whole, this movie is pretty good. The characters are pretty good, the story is good, the animation is very good, and the songs are fun. Directors Mike Johnson and Tim Burton had made a really good film with its fun takes on marriage and the dead, has lots of very good designs and color schemes, and all presented in the name of Burton. So today, this movie will be given a rating of 3.5 stars. I have an idea.
Well, I can't get a weapon for another 3 days, so I'll just have to... Where'd you get that wand?
Well, that's the end of him. And I have a long way to go back. And that's it for Sulli-Ween. Thank you for joining me. Like, comment, subscribe. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter. And tune in next week for a new video. And...
Happy Halloween.
Hello there everyone, Sylvan Bard here with a special announcement. If you like art, and you like browsing them, then please visit the 2 art sites that I have up now. One of them is my Tumblr page, where you can look at my college artwork from Seton Hill and Edinburgh University. The other is my DeviantArt page, where you can look at my Photoshop work and title cards used for each video. So go ahead and visit those 2 art pages and see what you've been missing. So that's about it, and I'll see you next week.